The first brand that created something unique in Sri Lanka, XXL has just grown from strength to strength, creating a designer brand that has become everyone's favorite place. Now at XXL, you get a chance to experience a wide range of fashionable, trendy outfits, curated and made specially for the Sri Lankan market by the Sri Lankans. Now enjoy amazing range of shopping at XXL when you visit their flagship store.
I just say it.
Danu on fire, powered by
I just say it.
Welcome to Danu on Fire. Would like to say a big hi to Stefano, correct? Who is right there, who is actually taking over the London Grill at Cinnamon Grand, and this is his exclusive food that we're going to be trying out, and his restaurant is called Natalia. Got that? Amazing. I just need to verify whether I'm saying everything right. Welcome to the show. We are going to be speaking about etiquettes, about how you can manage and make your body a better place to live in. We're speaking to the very famous Krishani. Now she has been making everyone slim, trim and fit.
Yes.
As one of your key ambassadors of fitness, who is here, I would like to ask you, what made you get into this very just a basic field like fitness? You know, nobody's in it.
Nobody's in it.
Yeah, nobody's in it at all.
Yeah.
No, not, I don't know anyone who is going.
So I started about 17 years ago.
Why, you were just free?
Yes, but I have done sports medicine. So I have played basketball, netball, and I have done athletics, and I still do play. I still keep fit and play basketball, netball, both. So when I started this, I had a friend of mine who visited me.
Hold on, basketball needs a high? No.
Yes, but I'm good at
But you
speed.
shoot well.
Speed and shooting.
This girl has potential. She can shoot far.
Yes, and run too. So
Okay, continue.
So one of my friends came home and we were having coffee. She said, Krishani, I've got a bad knee pain. I said, okay, over coffee, let me do some exercises and continue to come. I'll sort it out for you, because I knew the background of sport.
And you
muscle.
knew why the pain was there.
Yes. So then within a week, she said, I have a backache, can you sort that also? So I sorted it out. Then she brought a friend of hers, then another friend of hers. So
all of this was free of charge, no?
Free of charge.
And you were giving the coffee as well.
I was giving the coffee as well.
Yeah.
So we were chatting, and then she said this other lady had a backache, knee pain, shoulder pain. I sorted all that out. Then I decided, okay, if I'm getting a group of people, what I would do is I will get my garage sorted out, get some mats there, and do the exercises. So from about 200 rupees, I started at 200, and 1 hour of exercise, and it grew. So now
Gradually.
I would have, gradually it grew. It's still growing.
Yeah. And your friend, does she still get the treatments free?
If she comes to me, for sure.
Yeah, because she's the one who
Yeah,
sort of
she's-
inspired you with her pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's okay now. So she keeps it. She comes to class
Right.
as well. So I grew from body weight stretches, body weight exercises. Then I used poles with weights in it, as in sand in it. Now I use resistant bands. So I have used resistance, body weight plus isolated muscle movement. So it's called isometrics.
So this is the science behind what you do.
Yes.
And now you have over how many students coming to you?
I have a class of about 20 on every time I work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is like an everyday thing?
6 days a week.
Okay. So when you do it 6 days a week, you also have to do it?
I do it, but now since I've grown a little, I have got an assistant for me.
Right.
So she does most of the work and I guide her through. But when there are other people who have come with injuries, then I attend to them separately.
So this love for fitness and sports comes from your father. I was just speaking to you about it.
Father, mother,
Both.
grandparents, aunties, uncles.
All of them.
Yes, it's in my genes, I think.
So your parents were national players
Yes.
for basketball.
Basketball. My mother played netball as well.
Okay.
My brother played basketball for Sri Lanka as well.
So true love story. Father is from Jaffna, mother is from Gaul.
Father is from Kerala.
Yeah, initially.
Initially.
But they met because, there was no war at that time. They
Yes.
could actually play with each other.
Yes.
And eventually, start a romance as well.
Most probably.
Yeah. So they were. So sports was a part of your life every day.
Yes, everyday
being
life.
fit was just.
By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a chore. It's
No,
like.
no.
Yeah.
It's a need.
Yeah.
It's a need. It's like combing my hair
Right.
or brushing my teeth, most probably.
And tell me, when people come to you with aches and pains and all those stuff, and people might have been on like painkillers, what is the time period or the timeline you say for them to recover and see their body?
6 weeks.
Oh, guaranteed.
So
God,
that's
I
why
will take my
aches
whole
and
body
pains.
and
That's
go.
why aches and pains.
Oh.
But I challenge for weight loss, for toning, 10 days, 2 inches, 2 kilos. 10 days, 2 inches, 2 kilos.
And you have to control food as well.
So I give them a diet.
Diet.
Yeah. I put them on a little diet and then 10 days of exercise, you can see them toning.
Shredding. So this 10-day to 2 size drop and 2 kilos down is what she does with all these beauty queens. We're going to talk
Yes.
about it when we do come back. You stick around this Danu. The first brand that created something unique in Sri Lanka, XXL has just grown from strength to strength, creating a designer brand that has become everyone's favorite place. Now at XXL, you get a chance to experience a wide range of fashionable, trendy outfits, curated and made specially for the Sri Lankan market by the Sri Lankans. Now enjoy amazing range of shopping at XXL when you visit their flagship store.
I just say it.
Danu on Fire, powered by
Welcome back to the show. Let's speak about these beauty queens. Not all queens are beautiful, no. Some they have just put to fill the gap, no. You need like 11, 12 contestants, so you can't just have one. So what do you tell these people? Like now, see, if I have to come and get into like a swimsuit round, it's hard, no. How do you keep a straight face and say, Ane,
No,
maybe you should refrain from.
So what happens is when they advertise for Miss Universe, Miss Sri Lanka for Miss Universe, they
Or
have a
any
criteria.
pageant.
Yes, they have a criteria. So they have to keep within that criteria: height, weight, size, all that, hair. So when they come to me, I have to just bruise them up, like to get them movements, agility, waist, and just tone them. That's my job. So it takes about 3 months sometimes
To get
to
the
get them to get into shape. Yeah,
But some have lost
a
and
lot.
toned.
Yes. So I put them on a nice doable diet,
And,
mostly salad. So within the first week you can see a change. Sometimes you can't even recognize them after they
finish the
yeah.
pageant. But it's amazing, right? You know, sometimes what we don't see is the fact that, like, even to eat right and everything, you just need to have the right guidance.
Yes.
In terms of getting the knowledge. Now, when we have to get the knowledge from the internet, as it's a very free source to get it. Now, for the longest time, they said avocado is not good, then avocado became good, then now it's bad. It's very confusing. So, every person says some diet.
Yes.
They say get on an all protein diet, then do your fast. Some people say fast is creating heart attacks.
Yes.
Where do you draw the line and come up with the right?
Okay. So your metabolic system you need to know what is good. So, if they are 20 or 25 years old, they need to know that pepper doesn't agree with their system, or they are allergic to pineapple, or they are. So, with those, the less calories. So, when they come to me, I'll tell them, okay, colored fruits are not too good for you because it has sucrose. Then you have green fruits, apples, guava.
There are just three things:
Yes.
apple, guava, and green grapes.
Yes. So when they need to
That's
lose
it.
their weight, yes, when they need to lose their weight, they need to stay on a nice, doable but nutritious diet. So with that, 7 days I give them to a diet. So then they get used to it, because I stop the bread. I stop the bread completely. Little bit of rice, yes, but soup for dinner, salads for lunch. They can have a little bit of chicken. Breakfast to have some oats or some. So they know their body pattern within the first week. Then they can change if they want. If they are not feeling well, or if they are feeling a little
Lethargic or tired, yeah.
or sleepy, then they can change it. But the first 7 days is the most important time.
Amazing. Now I have to speak to you. You have set some records and you're still holding it, even for those who are above 50. What do you call that in basketball?
Masters.
That's a nice way of saying it.
Yeah.
Masters. So you still play competitive,
Yes, basketball and netball both.
and there's a team.
Yes, we have a very good team. Very good team, as in we toured Dubai in November, and we beat most of the New Zealand teams, Australian teams. We beat them because we have a very good team. Because all our players are ex-national players.
We don't get to see news about it, unfortunately. Doesn't get all the mileage that it deserves.
About netball or
Yeah.
masters
About
netball?
masters.
Yes, they don't give you mileage. That's
Yeah.
true.
They don't talk much about it, which is sad, because
Yeah.
it takes a lot when you're 50 plus
Yes.
to be that fit to play, because they're not bending the rules for you all, no?
No, not at all. It's
It's
a
the same.
1 hour game. It's a 1
Just
hour
the
game.
usual thing.
Usual thing.
Right.
And we play with Air Force. We play here. We practice with the Air Force team, Navy team, all the good teams, because we have a super lineup of national players. So we are experienced because we played together from the time we were 12 or 13.
So you all have
yes.
really understood each other's
Each other,
style
yes.
and everything.
Yeah.
Now tell me, you have set a record at Visakha
Yes.
when you were in
Yes.
when you were in school.
When I was 14.
What is this record?
It's a high jump record. So I jumped over my height. So if anybody wants to know how I did it. So when we were little, we didn't have a gym, we didn't have weights, nothing. So because I'm playing over 50, you should
Yep.
gather my age. So nothing.
Can't say, but she is like at the latter part of 50, yeah? Not at the start as
I
well.
know. But I'm thinking 20.
That's what's looking fabulous.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my brother is 2 years older than me. So he used to do little exercises like tie bricks to a pole and lift it. And then he used to tie weights on his ankles and run.
Right.
So now I'm copying him because I also want to do better. So what I did was I got my mother to fix 2 little bands with sand on it.
Right.
And I tied it on my ankle.
Right.
So I used to go to school in it, practice in it, come back in it. We used to practice all sports in school.
Okay. So that sort of gave you a bit of weight.
So when I took it off, I was like a spring. I didn't even feel my weight because it's weighing me down while practice. After I take it out, I can take that resistance. So that's also body weight resisted movement. So high jump I won, as in I still have a record. It's 36 years after leaving school. Nobody has managed to touch anywhere close to it. And I have a 300-meter record. And that's how I got chosen to play basketball for Sri Lanka when I was 15, is I could jump higher than the taller players. And I was fast. So sports is in my genes, I think.
Lucky, yeah?
Lucky.
Your partners might have been very lucky. Can jump high.
Yes.
Right. Now, let's get into a break. We'll come back with more. Now, if you're wondering in terms of food, everything looks so yummy. It's because, no, she's fully vegetarian.
Yes.
And her options look yummy too. It's because we are having a bit of a London Grill takeover by Natalina. Got it? Yeah. So if you want to come and enjoy this food, you should. Let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. The first brand that created something unique in Sri Lanka, XXL has just grown from strength to strength, creating a designer brand that has become everyone's favorite place. Now at XXL, you get a chance to experience a wide range of fashionable, trendy outfits, curated and made specially for the Sri Lankan market by the Sri Lankans. Now enjoy amazing range of shopping at XXL when you visit their flagship store.
I just say it.
Danu on Fire, powered by
Welcome back to the show, and this is our final segment. We have got some tiramisu in front of us, which is amazing. All right, I have to speak to you. You're not a sweet person.
I am a sweet
eating person.
Yes, sweet eating person.
Yes, you're not.
No. I try and avoid. I love my sweets, but I try and avoid.
You're a very cheap date to have.
Very cheap date.
Absolutely
Tell me about
cheap.
it. Very
Just
cheap.
green vegetables,
Exactly. Yeah.
water.
Cheap date.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Good to go.
Yeah, that's amazing actually. And also, even your workout is just with resistant
Yes.
bands. Like you don't even need a gym.
No.
My full package here, I'm telling you. Now, we were talking about etiquette
Yes.
training. Now, we know that in corporate fields and all, they want it. Now, we know we have had some international worthy news with some of our cricketers also not being well behaved in public. And these are huge things because when you're a national player in any form of sport, you get highlighted. But what is this sport etiquette?
So, in my world, when you have played for Sri Lanka, when you have played for your country, you're an ambassador. In and out of your blazer, you're an ambassador. How you talk, how you walk, how you manage your day-to-day skills, all that. So, sports etiquette, I started when I was most probably about 22. I put a little clip together on it. It's like any other social skill, but for sport, you have it different.
Okay.
When you travel overseas, now I experienced it when I was about 15 years old. I played for Asian basketball team. So we were taken to South Korea, and so the buffet area is about 1,000 people, because athletes from all over the world, all over Asia. So to know your table etiquette is very important, because you can't use your fingers, and you can't take your food out. So you have to sit and eat what they're given, and it's a buffet, huge buffet. So many kids found it difficult to use their cutlery and their crockery, because they didn't know how to hold it, or how to get their plate, how to drink their water. So that skill, I brushed them up. So I did some work with Mithun golf, and he was so thankful, because some of the players don't even eat on the plane because they're scared to take that little foil out of the thing and then start eating.
Yeah.
So they
And
don't
also
eat
because
it at all.
Not all of us come from the same background.
Exactly.
Like, for
So-
us, eating with our hand is just a normal thing.
Yes.
But sometimes you might be in a country where they don't even understand the concept of why do you need a finger
Yes,
bowl.
exactly.
Like for what?
Yes. So then, yeah.
And also discipline off the field is important.
Very
and you were
important.
saying, and it's something that needs to be sort of cultivated in. And how do you sort of incorporate that today?
So it's how the coaches should handle it from the grassroots levels, from school, how they inculcate the discipline to sport. Fighting, screaming, shouting, that is not sport. It's being selfish to win. So then the next thing that I do is to share a room, how to share a room, to be clean, your hygiene is extremely important, because you're sharing your room with somebody else. Then how to use the showers, because some people have never seen mixed shower mixers. So how to use a bidet spray, bidet, so all that is given into this little area of etiquette. And
these
what to
things
wear,
be-
what not to wear when you're inside, outside,
Wow.
slippers. A lot of people wear, I still see national players walking around with their rubber slippers. I remember my father saying, not out of the bathroom.
But in terms of national players, and as a country, we love cricket, and then next closely followed by rugby. Other sports very rarely get the recognition and the devotion that it desires. Was it the same during your time when you were in school, when you were representing Sri Lanka?
Yes, yes. Basketball, see what happens is when a sport is doing better, there are sponsors. So when they're not doing too well, they don't get sponsors. So when there's a name, when there are more prominent
But love
players,
from the public, how?
no, public don't pay. Only the bigger companies get sponsorships.
No, like in terms of viewers coming there to watch a game or to be a part of it.
Yes, so now a little bit of basketball. Why? Because we have done well in the 3-on-3. So 3 players against 3 players. So we have done well. So there are more kids coming to play basketball.
Right.
And more people are coming to watch basketball. Netball, we were the Asian champions about 3 years ago. But now we're back again training. So sponsorships are extremely difficult to get.
Now tell me, is there an age that you can start on your body? Or
No age, any age.
However-
As long as you're motivated and determined to do it. That's my advice to everybody. No age, because people start at 80. Because I volunteer at a senior citizen station, and some of them haven't even thought about exercise, but the husband has brought them or the kids have brought them, and it's mentally very good. So for mental strength, confidence, agility, sitting, walking, climbing, so everything improves. At least when you are 80, if you decide to get to a workout session, that's a good thing. Exercise is a must. I know, because I've started at 8 years of age, and at this age I know what the body does to you physically and mentally both. So if somebody can start even late, I think that's the way to go. You're happy, you're more, you can travel wherever you want because you're not tired, you can climb a flight of stairs, you're not tired.
I'm so motivated. I might not eat this tiramisu.
So that's what happens when I go to buffets and I see people who come to the class, they're hiding.
Why do you even go to a buffet?
Yeah, I know, they're hiding.
You are a waste of a buffet
Yeah.
price.
So that's why sometimes I tell my friends, don't order the buffet, I'll just eat something from hi.lk.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
bring your own lunch
My
box.
lunch, yeah. So that's what I do when I go to my friends' houses. They say, Krishani, please bring your soup with you.
Yeah,
Yeah. So dinner I try and keep a soup.
that's it.
Yeah.
A clear soup?
No.
Like there's something there. Amazing. Well, thank you so very much for being here. And if you do want to consult her, be a part of her training programs, please do. It really will give you a new perspective to your own life. On
Yeah.
that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you for being on the
Thank
show.
you very much for inviting me.
And I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Thank you to our friends here at Cinnamon Grand Colombo, because they're always so hospitable. This is our home away from home. Come check out some amazing food at London Grill. It's always fine dining at its best. Until we see you again, keep smiling. That's right. The first brand that created something unique in Sri Lanka, XXL has just grown from strength to strength, creating a designer brand that has become everyone's favorite place. Now at XXL, you get a chance to experience a wide range of fashionable, trendy outfits, curated and made specially for the Sri Lankan market by the Sri Lankans. Now enjoy amazing range of shopping at XXL when you visit their flagship store.
I just say it.
Danu on fire, powered by